Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. When we left off last time, we escorted Emma across the bridge. We covered her with sniper fire. It was kind of rough, but we got there. Things were looking pretty good. And then all of a sudden, freaking Vamp shows up out of nowhere because that man just does not die. And although we managed to drive him off, I have a suspicion we've not killed him yet. He stabbed her! He stabbed her! How could... This man... And so Snake hefted her up and took her over to Shell 1. We've got to meet up with him. She's not doing well. Snake says he doesn't think she's going to make it. So, let's see what we can figure out here. Okay. Nothing over here, is there? Nothing that important, but, you know. Okay, so... what we need to do here. Let's get the proper weapon. Come on, you. There. There we go. Alright, we will clear all of these out before I go running anywhere. Oh, well, or I'll just screw it up right from the start. Good grief. Alright, let's just see what we can do. Oh great, now I'm bleeding. So, let's put on the... There we go. Oh, come on. There. Alright, and there it is. Get back here. Okay, I think we're good. Now then. There you go. Just... Oh, really?
Right.
Well,
something wrong. Raiden!
Okay. So I suppose the key is to just calm down. It'll all work out alright. Alright. Don't actually need those bullets, so don't worry about them. It would be bad to have, just not really a priority at this point. Okay. Is this guy alright? He's moving awfully strange. Come on. There we go. Oh, and the camera. Let's not forget that. There. Okay. Alright. There's one. And there's, what, 2 or 3 more? Isn't there another one? I was thinking there was another one. Okay. So, just flip over. There. No. Flip over. Raiden. Fine. All right. Progress. Okay, we need to be on what, like B1? Is that where they are? Let's ask Snake.
Raiden, we're in the computing room on B2,
B2.
of Shell 1's core. Emma's not doing so well. Get over here as soon as you can.
Will do. Now, because I'm curious, Rose, who was so jealous earlier, what do you have to say now?
Hey, Jack.
Rose, can you hear me?
I'm right here.
Actually, that's okay. Forget it.
Jack, what is it?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me, Jack. Please.
I can't, not to you.
Then why
Please
did you bring
tell
it
me.
up?
I can help you.
No, there's no way you'd understand.
You can tell Snake, but you won't tell me?
He's different.
Why? I'm in this war too. With you.
No, the war is out here, not on a live feed to some control room.
You want me to pick up a gun and fight? Is that it?
Lord, no. You're the one person that I'd do anything to keep out of this place.
Then what is it?
I'm a killer.
But
I see men hit, I see them die in agony, and I don't feel a thing for them.
don't think things like that, Jack.
I'm a born and bred killer. Nothing like Snake. He fights for something he believes in.
So do you. You're doing your duty.
No, I'm not. Somewhere deep inside, I'm enjoying this game.
Is that some kind of commentary on the player? Like, is this Kojima saying, hey you're actually enjoying killing these people, and I mean, I am choosing to use the SOCOM instead of the tranquilizer. But it's only because sometimes they wake up from the tranquilizer, and I don't want to deal with the difficulty of that. Feeling a little bit bad now. We're gonna continue. Well done, game. Well done. Oh boy. Alright. I guess we better put some stuff on here. Okay, we really just need this thing. Okay. Okay, is this the way I want to go right now? Where's the elevator? Okay, I actually really want to not die. I should pay attention to my health. Okay, this stops the bleeding. So we'll start with that. Okay. Oh, but then I'm gonna end up... Okay. Yeah, I gotta focus on things here. Although, we're still clear. No, that's not the way to go. Yeah, I did this the last time I was in here too. I got all mixed up and couldn't remember, and the elevator's just right here. It's not like it's that hard to find. Oh, it's ready to go. I'm sitting here pushing the button and... Come on now, Emma. You're tough. You'll be alright. That doesn't look very good. Oh, and there's our bird.
How's Emma?
I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
The glasses.
Hal.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma set everything up. Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc.
Side note, I do really love that Snake's not a big techie guy. He's just like, what do I do? Just hit this button. Alright.
That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
He's like,
Just
I
leave it to
don't know.
Emma. What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%.
Uh-oh.
Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes.
But
A portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
by the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
Can we really know if we don't know how it was altered?
I have no idea.
Hal is. Is everything alright?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing, or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Who? Who would we turn?
Hal,
Olga?
I always
What is it?
wanted to see you again.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way.
She just missed you.
I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What's wrong with the EE? Emma?
Really?
Emma? Emma? Emma?
What?
Answer me!
But there's so much unresolved! Oh. What, on every mission is a woman that Otacon cares about gonna die? Oh, come on. It's so awkward at the end. I wanted you to look at me as a woman. Well, you're a little sister to him. That's kind of... Although they did say technically they're step-siblings, right? But then it's understandable that she would, you know, he was so much older, she would look up to him and idolize him and have a crush on him. But there was so much feeling still there and so many things that they needed to talk about.
I didn't leave you because of the accident. I had a relationship with your mother.
Oh, wow, Otacon. Your family.
She seduced me. And it went on. My father's death was no accident.
What?
He took his own life. It was my fault. All my fault.
Oh my god.
Forgive me, Emma.
Oh my god. No, Otacon, you can't... That's some crazy family dynamics there, but like, how old was he when this happened? This was... Her mother abused him. And he lost everything. Oh my... Aww. Snake's like, okay, there's a lot of emotions going on here. Are you gonna take care of her bird for her at least? He's got like the worst story. Oh.
Attention! Our arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose. What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camera repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister...
I get where you're coming from, Otacon, but...
won't be able to come with us.
That's right, I'm so sorry.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
Yeah, we can't let her take up the space for someone living when we already can't take all the survivors. Oh my god.
I'm always the survivor.
Yeah. Yep, here we go.
Why,
Back to-
Wolf?
That would have been nice if Sniper Wolf could have carried on into other Metal Gear games. She was kind of cool. But man, all the tragedy this guy has to deal with.
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
Well, we
got
gotta
other arrangements.
we got a Metal Gear to
Get
stop.
right out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
No, take care of the hostages.
You've got your job. We've got ours.
Yeah,
You mean I'd only
No,
get
we
in
mean
the
you
way.
just dealt with a tremendous blow.
Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing.
What should we do then?
Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
All right. Otacon, my heart goes out to you, buddy. That bad enough to lose his sister, but then that tidbit he revealed about his stepmother and then his dad, like, oh my god. This poor guy.
EE? Damn!
Otacon, try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the cam off.
focus on the task at hand.
Leave it to me.
I know it seems really heartless and cruel, but... Oh, bros. Oh, at least he's got Snake.
Personnel in the upper levels. Head for the evacuation area immediately.
Nothing better ever happened to Otacon.
I'm counting on you, Otacon.
He's our buddy. He better stick with us through all 5 of these games.
Hal, I miss you. Hal, I miss you.
Okay, that bird might not be the best thing for you actually to have right now, Otacon. It's gonna...
I miss you.
You're in a precarious emotional state, and...
You and me, we're the same. Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us. But we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner.
Well, it's never too late.
I learned that I could love. As you probably did. Emma.
I mean, okay, it's too late for him to reconnect with her, but...
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
Oh, hey, buddy.
A ninja?
Yeah.
What the?
Arsenal's going to take off.
Oh my gosh, is he gonna work with us to stop Arsenal?
We still need to take care of a few things. This time, don't fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden.
What? Snake?
I would do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it.
No, Snake's a good guy, so this means that there's something sneaky going on with our side, Raiden.
You?
Ready for some shut-eye?
What? I was fooled. I thought it was Gray Fox. I really thought it was gonna be. But if she's out here, then who's our person on the inside? I mean, I guess I didn't have too much reason to assume that Olga would help us in the first place, but I don't know. I thought we could turn her just because of her history with Ocelot. It seems like she would hold a lot of resentment towards him. I mean, he totally betrayed her father and killed him. Or caused his death at any rate, so, I mean, it was kind of odd that she was willing to put that to the side. But... now, I don't for a second here think that Snake is actually some sort of bad guy. We know right along that Raiden doesn't know the half of what is going on here. So... ugh. Snake's obviously much better informed than him. So I'm sure Snake has a valid reason for doing this. And it does make me think more and more, something about, there's gotta be some... I'm sure there's some kind of secret, something suspicious in Raiden's origins. And I think Snake either knows it or has an idea about it.
Jack, are you reading me?
Yeah.
Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Yes, please. Oh. There we go.
Your mission data's been saved.
Thank you.
Is he still alive? He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy.
Uh-huh.
NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database.
Who are you, Raiden?
He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up.
What is going on here?
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
Jack the Ripper? How did I get in
this
you
fellow?
two's hands?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown.
Huh? Doc Octopus?
High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too? This is my son.
What?
I taught him everything.
Oh, man.
Jack. I never thought I'd see you again.
We do have the same hair color.
Know me?
He just claimed we're his son. I think we probably are, Raiden.
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learn from me. The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you.
Oh, not actually father.
When
Okay.
the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What's that mean?
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them.
Huh? I'm giving you some trouble there, Ocelot?
Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Well,
Is that
he's a
so?
clone, so...
Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Did Big Boss also, was he missing an eye?
This situation,
Tell me about it,
I
Ocelot.
find it very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses.
Yeah, did you take all my weapon? Of course, I'm naked. He's got all my stuff.
I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
You're gonna help me out of
Don't
here, right?
move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
She's gonna help. She's actually on our
I'm
side.
switching over to nanocommunication.
That's awesome that she's a
Mr.
ninja.
X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
Snake, come
No,
on.
the Patriots.
Huh?
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by
Oh,
the
that's what
Patriots.
happened to the kid.
It all
Okay.
started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network.
How do you know for sure
I've
it's
never
even your
had the
child?
child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake.
That's kind of cool that there's this major thing that happened to the snake just kind
So you
of off
joined
screen while
hands
we're
with
doing our
him to
thing.
pay back a debt.
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain.
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child.
But then they wouldn't have
Putting it
more leverage
simply,
over you.
My child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
What's that?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
Kodak me snake, that would be hilarious. Oh hey, Raiden, how's it
The
going?
passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Well, she did say we're on camera. She's got to keep up appearances. Not a whole lot I can do right now, huh? Well, she said she'll free me, so maybe I just gotta wait a minute.
Jack, are you all right?
Not really.
Yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you tried.
Maybe he just isn't cool with talking about it,
I didn't
Rose.
want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
He's blaming himself.
We were shown
He
Hollywood
shouldn't,
action films
but
every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training. They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
yeah, what does
The
that
gunpowder
accomplish?
had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my god!
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
So he's got horrible untreated PTSD.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No, no.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
What have you done?
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther.
Is he breaking up with her right now?
I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
What, is
It's
it too
all right,
late?
Jack.
Is she
Please,
pregnant already?
don't say any more.
Modesty. Well, it is kind of awkward to be totally naked, I'll give you that. Oh, that looks like the node, but we can't even interact with it, huh? Yeah, that is. Someone's pop can with a straw in it. Huh. Okay. Well, that was... There's been quite some revelations all of a sudden. Things we have learned here. I didn't actually need to go in there. He really needs to see a therapist. He really needs to see a therapist. I mean, obviously he's suffering. He's got all these things. And I understand his past is horrendous. I don't know. When I hear people say, the idea of, I'd rather just forget the past, I don't think you can really, I don't know, and I could be wrong, but it seems like you couldn't really find an acceptance and a peace with the present until you can find some way to work through your past. You can't erase what happened and how it helped shape who you are now, but he could frame it in a different way. Like, the way he's looking at this, like, I'm just a killer. I just fight, and I don't have a reason to fight, and I just do it. And he's blaming himself for that. Well, that's who you are, Jack, because that's how it was drilled into you from when you were a child. You didn't have a choice. That was how you had to be to survive. And that's not something to blame yourself for or to feel guilty about. You know, that was beyond his control. Oh, you cold? Sneezing there? That was the people who were supposed to care for him failing him. So, yeah, he is sneezing like crazy. Arsenal gear, stomach. So, yeah, mostly I think he probably should see a professional. And no offense, Rose, it's nice that you love him, but contrary to what the Beatles say, love is not all you need. You need a whole lot more than that. I don't know that she's really the person to see him through this. She was so accusatory before, and I don't know, I think he needs someone, maybe. She says she loves him despite what happened, but I don't know, I don't like her phrasing, that if sharing the burden of his past is the price she has to pay, she's willing to pay it. Like, I don't think it's helpful to be looking at, well, I'm willing to suffer the burden of your past for you because I care about you that much. Like, it should be more like it doesn't... I would like to help you find a way for it to not burden you anymore. And just accept that this was your past. But it doesn't determine who you are now. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling some.
Jack, I guess you need to save.
Yes, please. So let's see if she has anything else to say as we're saving. No, that'll do. Any more insight?
Take care, Jack.
Nope, she's done. Well, I mean, we did basically just break up with her. This is why I think it's actually a terrible idea to have someone you're romantically involved with on your mission. Like, did we really need all this extra angst in here? Story-wise, yeah, it's kind of nice. It adds some more flavor to the game. But if I really were in Jack's position, I'd be kind of pissed off that Campbell brought her on. Like, really? Really? You think it's not enough that I have to deal with all this other crap? I need this here, too? Anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back, and next time we'll see if we can't find some clothes.